Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Meenaal Fatma and I'll be talking about another very important topic that will be beneficial for you if you're planning to move abroad for your higher studies, or in fact if you're planning to settle down, or in fact if you're just moving out for your work purposes. Okay, and this is one topic which a lot of students have been asking me, because I totally understand that this is one of the biggest questions that we all have, because as I've mentioned before in my previous videos, one of the biggest challenge of one of the, not challenge exactly, but like a drawback of moving abroad is the major investment that you do in terms of finances. So you need to have that return of investment plan in your head already. So yes, so let me just quickly connect it with my phone before I move forward, so I can see your comments and we can have a live chat here. Just a second. I guess it's connected, but just a second. I'll quickly refresh and see. Got it. Yes, I think we can see each other now. And all those who are joining in, guys, you can keep introducing yourself, so we are well aware of who we are talking to. And in case you have any question in context to today's topic, or anything related to any other topic in context to moving abroad, if you have any questions, you can bring it up right now and type it in your comment in the comment section and let me know. Okay, so before I start, in case you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe and press the bell button so you are notified and updated with all the upcoming videos, not just with me but with all the other educators as well. Okay, and other than that, I'm also available on other social media groups as well. So I'm available on Telegram, Instagram and Facebook, which you can see on the screen right now. So my Telegram channel name is Meenaal F, Instagram is IELTS by Meenaal, and Facebook is IELTS Meenaal. So make sure you stay connected with me there as well, because there are a lot of different videos, different free classes as well, and courses, the new courses also I do. So they're all, I keep updating on them, so make sure you're connected there so you don't miss on any new things coming up. And by the way, all those who are not aware of Unacademy, I'll briefly tell you about Unacademy. So Unacademy is one of the biggest, or the largest, you can say, platform for education in our country currently. And we provide live classes to students, and we're trying to extend the domain of the idea of education to be contained in the physical classrooms, and we're trying to shift it into your private domains as well, where you can learn anywhere, anytime, maybe in your room, in your park, if you're free at 2 in the morning, or you're free at 7 a.m. in the morning. So you have that flexibility, because we provide live classes and you can watch them even later once they get over, they're present offline. You can download them as well, so that gives you a flexibility of not missing any class. So depending on when you have time, where you have time, you can watch all the classes. Okay, so moving on, this is the 15th classroom talk that I'm doing, and this is one of the most requested topic, which was in context to employment opportunities. Now this is again one topic that is very specific in terms of country that you're talking about, but I'll kind of give you an overview what happens in the foreign world, so you roughly get an idea of things. Okay, so in case you haven't watched my previous videos, make sure you watch my previous videos. So I have two playlists on this channel. One is Learn IELTS with Meenaal Fatma, and the other one is Classroom Talks. Okay, so in Classroom Talks, I've been covering a lot of non-academic topics as well, where I've been addressing those questions which students tend to have there they tend to have it in their head when they're planning to move abroad. And since I have been in your positions, I know it's extremely difficult to get these answers sorted, and nowhere on the internet anybody is going to tell you something very clearly. So I thought I had to get additional permission to talk about non-academic topics. As you would see, none of the other educators do talk about non-academic topics, but I really wanted to help you guys out because I struggled myself a lot, I think, and getting a chance to do it, I really want to help you guys out there. So by the way, our first ever Unacademy slogan, which is "Let's crack it," and for IELTS, I have been repeatedly telling this that we are not gonna be just talking about cracking IELTS or passing the exam, because we all know there's nothing called passing or failing the IELTS exam. They would always give you a band score. Either it's a 9, either it's a 6, either if it's a 4, right? So they're always going to give you a band score, but our target needs to be as high as possible. Even if you have a target, you need to hit the target right in your first attempt. Okay, so our slogan should be "Let's crack it and score higher," or "Let's hit our target." Okay, and before you even start your preparation, you need to have some idea or some target as to what you're gonna or what you wanna score. Okay, so that's how you're gonna be putting your one step forward and be strategizing how you're gonna work on them, because there'll be different sets of strategies in trying to get an 8 band score or in trying to get a 7 band score. So you have to be deciding that right at the beginning and then plan your entire preparation accordingly. And if you want me to help you with that, you can definitely message me on my different social media groups that I just mentioned on my Telegram, Instagram and Facebook, and then we can put forward a conversation and then have a chat. Okay, so before I move forward, I'll quickly introduce myself. Hi guys, I'm Meenaal. Professionally, I'm an architect and an urban designer. I've done a bachelor's from Birla Institute of Technology, that's in Ranchi, and from there on I moved to London, where I did MArch from A School of Architecture. I have lived, worked and studied in London for the past 2 years, and I got back sometime recently in June. I've also worked in this year actually. I've also worked in some cities in India. I was in Dubai for a few months before I decided to move to London. I've given the exams myself, so that's why I was saying I would be the best person to assist you, because I've been in your position, I've gone through the entire process myself, and then I'm sitting and explaining you things. Yes, so I've given the exams myself and the scores are in front of you. I've been taking classes for IELTS for almost past 3 years now, both in India as well as in UK. So you don't have to worry about anything, you can completely rely on me. Okay, now like there are a lot of students of lately, they've been messaging me or confirming about if for a demo video and everything. Guys, see, first of all I just want to tell you, like, this is a part of Unacademy. Okay, so Unacademy पे भी हम सब आपको special classes provide करते हैं, and special classes are like free classes, and that is supposed to be like a demo class for you where you can assess us. Basically, you can assess how we teach, what sort of content we have, are you able to comprehend us or not. Obviously there will be so many questions, right, which people tend to ask in demo videos. So there are special classes, so they're obviously they're on my profile. So if you have not yet followed me on my Unacademy profile, make sure you follow me, because once you follow me, Unacademy is going to keep sending you messages and keep updating you about all the classes that I put forward. So make sure कि आप मेरे को follow करो, और जितनी भी special classes होती हैं तो उसमें आपको notification आ जाएगा. Even if you want to see, I think there's one that I have lined up on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. this week. So you just have to get yourself enrolled, nothing to do, and you can just come and attend us live. Other than that, I also have a lot of videos. As I said, I have 2 playlists on this particular channel that you're listening in. So make sure you go and you go and follow me on those profiles, and there are a lot of videos, and those videos are for academic and non-academic as well. For academic में भी 4 मॉड्यूल के मैंने रीडिंग की क्लासेस ले रखी है, लिसनिंग, स्पीकिंग, राइटिंग, चारों की है. तो एक बार आप उन वीडियोस को भी देख सकते हो in case you wanna quickly decide over if you wanna join me or not. So you can watch those demo videos and you're gonna get a rough idea of how I teach and what I teach and if it's gonna be productive for you or not. And in case you have any further queries, you can definitely get back to me. Okay? Let's start with the employment opportunities. Now, first of all, I want to say, like as I was saying at the beginning, this is going to be a very country specific topic, but I would definitely want to give you an overview. Maybe I'll not go very specific about countries, but since I have an idea and since I have a lot of friends literally in every part of the world, so I kind of have researched myself before I was moving abroad. So I have a lot of information which I would like to share with you. Okay? And also, so this topic becomes quite crucial because since you would be investing a lot of money, you would want to keep some sort of return of investment in your head. So this topic actually becomes very crucial. But in case you are sort of a person who would not want to settle down in another country, then it becomes a diluted topic, right? Like for me, like initially when I moved to London, I wanted to settle down, but over the period of time I just realized this is not something for me. I would want to go back. Or I also thought, like in case if I have an opportunity, I might come back like after like for like a year or so. I might be here in the other country for 4-5 years and then I would get back, right? So in both scenarios you have to understand how the different employment opportunity works, what are the options you have, how does the visa work, what are things you have to keep in mind, right? So I'll take you through all of them. So first of all, in all those students who are planning to move abroad, so there are a lot of times you can actually try and work out both your studies and your work simultaneously, right? And this is like during the studies, when you're studying, you have a lot of opportunities as well. So either you could do like part-time jobs or in terms of freelancing भी कर सकते हो आप. बट इसमें अगेन क्या होता है कि आपको सबसे पहले इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ ये ध्यान रखनी है कि आपके वीज़ा में आपको परमिशन है या नहीं है. ठीक है. Why I would like to tell you this is because till last year in UK हमारे वीज़ा पे बिल्कुल भी work hours की permission नहीं थी. They kind of write it in your visa like work hours is 0. Like before that, work hours used to be 20 hours a week, or it varies from country to country. So you have to first ensure कि आपके visa पे लिखा है कि नहीं, because sometimes if it gets illegal, then things are gonna get difficult for you. So make sure you are double checking what's on your visa. Now obviously even in UK things have gone down and everything is fine. तो US में भी काफ़ी opportunities मिलती है. People tend to work simultaneously while studying, Canada, Australia, everywhere, right? So during the studies you have multiple opportunities. Either you can work in campus or you can work out campus as well. In campus में भी काफ़ी opportunities होती है in terms of becoming an assistant teaching staff related jobs, or you can also become like assistant. I've seen like in my college there were a lot of European students who didn't require a visa. They could work in assistant libraries, maybe stationery stores. So they could do all those within the campus sort of job, either in context to teaching assistant staff or those additional staffs that are required. So you are not moving around and going out of the campus, because most of the time you're going to be super busy and you would not have so much of time to keep yourself involved in something else. So it's always really productive. That it's going to be nice if you find something within the campus. Okay. Outside the campus भी आप काम कर सकते हो अगर आपको actually time define करे. Now outside the campus also, like it's not a very prominent or a loud culture in our country, but honestly like in the entire world it's kind of like it's a kind of a healthy thing to move out and start working from the smallest of the job possible. There are a lot of students who work in supermarkets, grocery stores, restaurants. A lot of the people do it, okay? And so it's actually kind of fun. I did try right when I went to UK, before my college started, I had I tried for a week, But then the moment my college started, I was not able to manage time because I used to get tired by the time I used to come home, and then I had a lot of studies to do as well when I used to come home, so I could not do both of them simultaneously. But if your course is not that tedious and you still have time, you can definitely explore on those informal jobs as well. They are nice and they are fun, and most of the students who would be coming from different parts of the world, they would be willing to do those jobs. To make sure you, if getting an opportunity, try and do that. But now that again depends on the time that you have, okay? Because as I said, I did not have time at all. Like architecture is one of the most difficult, considered one of the most difficult courses, and really tedious, time consuming course, especially masters में. तो हमें तो बिल्कुल time नहीं था कुछ भी करने का, so I could not do. But yes, what I did was I did a lot of freelancing work. So I started networking. I started going to a lot of networking events. I met a lot of people. I met a lot of new startup companies. So I got in touch with a relatively small company, and depending on how much time I had, I used to work from home, and I used to get paid like on the basis of hour, like how many numbers of hour I'm giving. So on the basis of that, I used to get paid. Okay, so I was technically working from home, and I was getting paid for the hourly input that I give. So, and plus that was, since it was in context to architecture, I was also exploring the ideas, how things goes in UK in terms of my industry itself. So it was kind of working out for my CV too. Okay, and I was not doing something illegal because I was not doing a job, but yes, I was trying to learn and trying to explore opportunities at the same time. Okay, so that's a little bit about what all you can do during the studies. Next one would be your post studies. We have Ayush here. Hi Ayush. Sorry, I did not see your message. I was just too engrossed in explaining. Are you still there? Okay, while we wait for Ayush to get back, let me just move forward. So post studies में आपको जैसे आपकी पढ़ाई finish हुई, now the second thing comes is what are you going to do with studies. First of all, I want to say that this is again now very specific about countries. How much time do you have after you finish your studies? Like how much time is the visa allowing you to stay in that country? You have to make sure you check it. Now if you are very sensitive about your college, that you want this college irrespective of any factors, then it's a different case. Like it was a different case for me, that the college I studied from was one of the finest in the world, and I did not want to see any XYZ around me. I just wanted to study there, right? So I had ignored all the further factors, and anyways, I was crazy about London. So that was like some, like all added advantages, added benefits that I was thinking for myself. तो अगर अभी हम बात करें कि आपके पढ़ाई के बाद जॉब की, तो दिस नाउ लॉट ऑफ कॉलेजेस इन US, Europe, Australia and Canada, they tend to give a lot of time to students post their studies to find work, right? And they get work sponsorship very easily because they do have a lot of time, right? Some countries are very strict. Now UK में जैसे situation थोड़ी बहुत ज़्यादा difficult, not थोड़ी, actually बहुत ज़्यादा difficult थी, because first of all with the all Brexit and confusion happening that time when I was there in UK, everybody was very shaken. They were very unsure. Industries were down, and nobody wanted to take risk, especially in the architecture industry. लोग अपने investments पे करने पे थोड़ा हिचकिचा रहे थे उस वक्त. So the entire industry had gone down, and the companies had been very restricted in letting other students from other countries to join in. So the sponsorship situation Now, what sponsorship is, so if you are an international student or an employee, the company will need to sponsor your visa. They need to provide documents which will help you get the visa. ठीक है? Now, जैसे UK में tier 1, tier 2 visas होते हैं, right? So I know a little bit more about UK, so I can tell you more about UK. Similarly, pattern same होता है, नाम अलग अलग हो जाते हैं हर जगह. So ये हाँ, तो जैसे मैं बोल रही थी कि कंपनी को स्पॉन्सर करना होता है आपका वीज़ा, राइट? सो सम कंट्रीज़ इट्स स्टिल ईजी टू फाइंड वन. सम कंट्रीज़ आर रिलेटिवली kind of not so cooperative with that. So as I was saying, UK में बहुत मुश्किल था, तो the situation became worse. But now, since with the new PM and everything coming up, things have gone a lot better now, and the opportunities have become better. Now people are allowed to stay for 2 years. We just had 4 months. तो वो एक situation था. तो वीज़ा पे आपको जहाँ पे आपको कंट्री, जिस कंट्री में आप सोच रहे हो, उनके वीज़ास पे डेफिनेटली गिव अ लुक कि हाउ मच टाइम दे आर गिविंग इफ़ यू एक्चुअली वांट टू वर्क देयर एंड सेटल डाउन देयर. ओके, सो दिस वाज नॉट वन ऑफ द मेजर फैक्टर्स फॉर मी बिकॉज I had a thought that I want to work initially, but later on I just like didn't really want to do that. I just wanted to come back because of a lot of reasons which I might tell you in a separate video. So yes, तो आप अगर किसी कंट्री में वर्क करने का पढ़ने के लिए जा रहे हो और आप जॉब के लिए बहुत स्पेसिफिक हो, तो मेक श्योर आप वीज़ास को एक बार चेक करो. वैसे कैनेडा, US, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, they are kind of quite cooperative, and a lot of my friends who've gone there, they tend to find work and tend to find companies which sponsor their visa quite easily. Okay, so and since they have a lot of time also after their studies get over in terms of their visas, so it gets a lot easier. Okay, secondly, one thing that I just want to make you aware of, all those students who get hyped with the wages or the salary, I just want to tell you one thing. Now, if you keep converting all those wages into Indian rupees, it's going to hit you strong that वहाँ पे कितना पैसा मिलता है and our country is not giving us. I just want to tell you one thing, that don't fall for those things, because you have to calculate the money relatively. आप जिस country में present हो, आपको उन country के बाकी डिपार्टमेंट से अपने आप को कंपेयर करना पड़ेगा. डोंट स्टार्ट कन्वर्टिंग द मनी एंड थिंक कि मेरे को इंडिया में if I'm a sales manager, I'm getting this much money in India, and when I'm going to work there, I'm going to get 10 times more. You have to first understand that our currency is really poor, and the country you want to go for, you have to see you're going to be living there. So their expenses, their accommodation, their traveling is all going to be a lot more expensive than what is here. So when you are thinking about the salary and thinking about the wages that you're going to get, you have to keep it in consideration with the wages. ये मत सोचो कि हमारे country में है इतना मिलता है, 50,000 मिलेंगे, वहाँ पे मेरे को 2 लाख मिल रहा है. Now in that 2 लाख, when you're going out, I'm just giving an example. 1 लाख तो आप accommodation पे दोगे, आपके 50,000 खाने में निकलेंगे, ट्रैवल करने में निकलेंगे, 20,000 आपके इंश्योरेंसेस पे निकलेंगे. तो आप एक रफ़ एस्टिमेट सोचो, आपका वो 2 लाख वहाँ पे कम है एक्चुअली. ठीक है, हम यहाँ पे 50,000 में नॉर्मल ज़िंदगी निकाल सकते हैं, तो आपको उस हिसाब से एस्टिमेशन निकालना होगा. डोंट जस्ट गेट हाइप कि 50,000 और 2 लाख. You have to be relative, you have to compare everything and be very calculative about those things. Don't just fall on the track. Be calculative, do your research properly, ask people who are already there, be in touch with them, ask your seniors, find people on LinkedIn, find people on Facebook, and be in touch with them, and open your mind when you're deciding things. You have to open your mind sharp, okay? Because I have personally realized that we Indians, we are the most hardworking people, we are the most talented people, and we tend to still get very low wages because of obviously a lot of racism problems which is present in every part of the world. So even being the most talented, most hardworking, we are still not getting good wages because we tend to agree on those low wages. We still fall for it, right? So make sure you stay strong, you're talented, and keep your things clear in your head. Yeah, sell yourself properly. Okay. Okay, so I hope that those two major topics were clear in your head. And obviously I don't want to go in depth about visas, because if you want me to talk about any specific country, then maybe I can make separate videos. But I hope I gave you an overview so you are deciding seriously on things. Okay, now I'll quickly talk to you about the plus courses. Plus courses पे आपको join करने के लिए subscription लेना पड़ेगा. The courses that you can see on the screen are all available on my profile. तो अगर आप Unacademy की प्रोफाइल पे जाओगे, टाइप माई नेम MEENAAL, तो उसमें मेरी प्रोफाइल खुलेगी. उसके कोर्सेज सेक्शन में जाओगे तो यू विल सी प्लस कोर्सेज, एंड ऑल दीज कोर्सेज आर प्रेजेंट देयर. सो इन तीनों कोर्सेज दे आर करेंटली ऑन गोइंग. इनकी 1-2 ही क्लासेस हुई हैं, ज़्यादा कुछ मिस नहीं हुआ है. आपको फटाफट से सब्सक्रिप्शन लेके मेरे को ज्वाइन करना होगा. एंड बाय द वे, एज आई वाज सेइंग कि इनकी पूरी स्केड्यूल मेंशन्ड है, एंड ऑल्सो देयर इज अ स्मॉल डेमो वीडियो विच विल एक्सप्लेन यू कि हम पूरे कोर्स को कैसे लेकर चलेंगे, क्या स्ट्रैटेजी होगी. बिकॉज एज यू कैन सी द फर्स्ट कोर्स दैट्स ऑन दिस वन साइड, कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव कोर्स, दैट्स गोना बी टेकिंग प्लेस ऑन एवरी वीकेंड, सैटरडे संडे को. उसमें हम लिसनिंग, रीडिंग, राइटिंग, स्पीकिंग करेंगे, और वीकडेज में हम ग्रामर और वोकैबुलरी पे काम करेंगे, व्हिच यू कैन सी in the middle section, right? So that's my strategy. Now plus courses get a lot of advantages. The classes go live, and with one subscription you get access to all the educators and all the videos, all the classes. आप एक सब्सक्रिप्शन से सारे कोर्सेज अटेंड कर सकते हो. दिन में 4 क्लास है, आप चारों अटेंड करो. 4 एजुकेटर से है, सबको अटेंड कर सकते हो एक ही सब्सक्रिप्शन से. Now all the topics and all related to that particular module will be covered structured way में, ठीक है. और सिंस आई सेड अनलिमिटेड लाइव क्लासेस होती है, वो ऑफलाइन भी प्रेजेंट होती है. अगर आपसे कुछ मिस हो गया, आप बिजी थे उस वक्त, आप उनको बाद में जाके भी देख सकते हो, और आप हमसे आके फिर डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशन में पूछ सकते हो. डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशन हर 3 क्लास के बाद एक डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशन होती है, जिसमें आप आके हमसे बात कर सकते हो, और अगर आपने कुछ नहीं समझा है तो वो क्लैरिफाई कर सकते हो. आई ऑल्सो डिस्कस ऑल दी letters, essays and reports that people send me in my doubt clearing session. I go through them word by word, sentence by sentence, and discuss it live, right? And also in terms of speaking module, what I have done is like you can either share your audio recordings with me once I share the question, or you can also share you can record yourself in a video and share it with me as well, and I can give you a feedback on that. Okay. Now also, like, there are weekly quizzes and mega quizzes, so your performance will keep getting assessed for every now and then, and depending on how you're doing, we can get in touch and understand if you're going correct or if you're not going correct, and we can decide on the alternative approach depending on how your performance is, right? And all the classes are going to be super interactive and engaging. And unlike the free classes where we have limited number of hours, plus classes where we have a lot more hours, so we tend to give each and every student a lot of importance and weightage. All my students have literally my contact details, and they just message me anytime. Yeah, so आपके सारे questions solve हो जाएंगे. तो इन courses को attend करने के लिए आपको subscription लेना पड़ेगा, और subscription लेने के लिए these are the options that you have. Subscription, अगर आप मेरे कोर्स पे उन कोर्सेज को देखोगे तो डेमो वीडियो के नीचे there's a subscription button. You press that and this entire page will open. There are a couple of options that you have. You have 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. For now, I would say go for 3 months. My course which has started, उनकी एक क्लास ही हुई है. Yes. So next class उनकी सैटरडे को है, तो make sure आप फटाफट से सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लो, and don't miss on any class, because it's always better to watch them live and not fall back too much behind. So make sure कि आप 3 months का ले लो. So the prices are right in front of you. So you can get a 10% discount if you use my referral code, which is FATMANEENAAL. You have an option, as you can see, you can use a referral code. So make sure you use my referral code. You'll get a 10% discount. Also, if you want me to deal with you personally, then you have to use my referral code, because I give a lot more special importance to people who do use my referral codes. Okay. So other than that, if you have any question, as I said, you can get back to me on my Telegram, Instagram and Facebook. Okay. And also, if you have any suggestion in terms of any topic that you want me to talk about, either academic or non academic, कुछ भी कोई भी topic है जो आप चाहते हो कि मैं उन पे थोड़ा डिटेल में बात करूँ, तो you can definitely put up your messages. Get connected with me on any of the social medias that you want or where you are present, and मेरे को मैसेज भेजो अपने, और मेरे को बताओ आप क्या जानना चाहते हो, ठीक है? और make sure you like my comment, like my video, share it with your friends, and let more and more people get their doubts clarified. Okay, so if you did like the video, make sure, as I said, like, comment and share with your friends. And yet now, till now, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. And I hope this video really helps. And now I'm gonna see you in the next video. Take care, have a great day, bye bye.